If you're skinny fat, meaning you have low muscle mass but a high body fat percentage, especially around the belly and your love handles, here's what you need to do to develop an aesthetic physique. I went from being skinny fat to muscular and lean, and I've made a bunch of mistakes along the way, but that helped me understand how to do things right. So today I'm gonna show you the best option for a skinny fat person I've seen throughout the years. Many people decide to go in a cut when they are skinny fat, and almost invariably they end up way worse than they started. They look weaker and, to be honest, unhealthy. But if that's what you want, fine. Some people like that style, but this video is for those who not only want to get lean but also muscular and aesthetic. Others try to bulk first to put on some muscle, and pretty often they just end up getting fatter and disappointed. But what if instead of choosing either one, you actually do both? Well, that's possible. It's called body recomposition, and that's what we're gonna be talking about in this video. And let me tell you, I have tried every other option. I tried cutting first and just got very weak and skinny. I also tried bulking and became fatter and more depressed. And more recently, after a time away from fitness, I went into a body recomposition phase, and as you can see, it gave me the best results by far. So let's start by understanding what body recomposition actually is. Body recomposition is simply burning fat while building muscle at the same time. That's it. Now, how do you do it? There are 4 things we have to do in order to make it happen. First, calorie deficit. Since we need to burn fat, getting into a calorie deficit is a non-negotiable. A calorie deficit is when you eat fewer calories than you burn, so your body is forced to burn fat for energy. Depending on how much fat you carry, you need to adjust your calorie deficit, but for most people, consuming between 200 to 500 calories below maintenance should be a good place to start. If you don't know what your maintenance calories are or how many calories you need to survive without losing or gaining weight, then go to a website similar to this. Actually, I'll leave a link in the description, and after putting in your data, it'll give you the information we're looking for. Or you can just take your body weight in pounds and multiply it by 15 or by 14 if you're not that active. That'll also give you a rough estimate on how many calories you need. Second, high protein diet. Protein is the building block of your muscles. Your body needs protein to preserve or even gain muscle while you're in a calorie deficit. That's why we have to consume enough of it every day. Eating around a gram of protein per pound of body weight should be enough to give your body the materials it needs to rebuild the muscle fibers after training, which is the next step. Third, strength training. Strength training is the key to growing muscles. When you lift weights, you create a small amount of stress and micro damage in the muscle fibers. Then your body repairs those fibers, making them thicker and stronger. If you don't do any form of resistance training, then your body has no reason to grow bigger muscles, especially since you are in a calorie deficit. So you have to train consistently. You need to do it with intention and intensity, not just some random movements. It doesn't matter if you lift weights at the gym or use your body weight, but the thing is that you have to train. Fourth, proper recovery. Your muscles don't grow while you're training. They do so when you're resting and sleeping. So you need to take some days off without lifting, and also make sure that you sleep well at night. 7 to 9 hours every night should be good for most people. I know that it is hard and sometimes we cannot control this, but do your best to sleep well at night, and if possible, actually leave your phone in another room before going to bed. If you do these 4 things consistently, you're gonna notice incredible changes in just a couple of months. But remember that a body recomposition will not last forever. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you don't carry a lot of fat, so you no longer need to stay in a calorie deficit. So after that point, if you want to keep getting stronger and bigger, here's a video that'll teach you how to build muscle so fast that people will think that you're on steroids. I'll see you there.